Hey guys, I am Dr. Derek Price, and I'm excited today to talk about a near and dear principle to my heart, and is one that I had to overcome, which is perfection enables procrastination. And this principle is all about breaking free from the paralysis of having to be perfect and embracing that more action-oriented step of driving into and diving into achieving progress. So let's break it down and see how it can revolutionize your approach in any industry, in any family setting, any fitness setting. So here's the deal. What is this all about? The principle of productive imperfection is about recognizing that the pursuit of perfection often becomes a barrier to progress. And it's based on the idea that, number one, action trumps flawless preparation. Number two, progress is more valuable than perfection. And number three, real-world feedback beats theoretical planning, and I can't stress that enough. If you haven't tried it, you got to taste the pizza to see if it tastes good. You can't just write it out on a whiteboard and then decide from there. You got to actually eat it. You see, this principle challenges the common belief that everything needs to be perfect before you can move forward. That's just simply not true. And instead, I want to encourage you to launch and learn and take that approach. It's a little bit more aggressive, it's a little bit more cowboy, but this is how success happens. So why is this principle so crucial in both our business and our personal life? Because perfection is often the enemy of progress, and here's why. Listen to me. Number one, market responsiveness. In a fast-paced industry, being quick to market with a good solution beats being late with a perfect one. Think about it. Number two, learning through action. Real-world experience provides insight that no amount of planning can match. And number three, client satisfaction. Listen, clients often prefer a solution now over a perfect solution weeks from now. Number four is innovation. Embracing imperfection fosters creativity and allows for rapid iteration. So consider this. A study by the APA, which is the American Psychological Association, found that perfectionism has increased by 33% in recent years, thus leading to higher stress and lower productivity. Doesn't sound like we're getting better. In business, where decisions can have significant impacts, this perfectionism can be particularly crippling. And I know because I've been there. As a doctor and as a CEO, I've been there. And by embracing productive imperfection and taking that principle, you free yourself to take calculated risk. And you learn from real-world feedback. And you ultimately achieve more meaningful results. So what's the lesson here? What are the key takeaways from this principle? Write this down. Number one, start before you're ready. Don't wait for perfect conditions or complete certainty before you move. Just go. Don't talk about it, be about it. Number two, embrace iteration. You see, your first attempt as a starting point, not the end product. Like, take your shot and then adjust from there. Number three, redefine what you consider success. Measure success by progress and learning, not just how flawless were you. Flawless comes at the end. Flawless is the last piece. Number four, value speed. In many cases, being first with a good solution is just better than being the last with a perfect one. Number five, is you got to learn from your feedback. Just like if I take a shot and miss the target, where'd it go? Low left. Okay, I got to adjust high and right. Use real-world responses to guide improvements rather than trying to anticipate every possibility. Sometimes you just got to pull the trigger. Remember, this isn't about lowering your standards. It's about shifting your focus from perfect preparation to productive action and continuous improvement. So it's pencil time. Get your notebooks out because we're going to talk about application. And here's how I want you to apply this principle in your life. Number one, set good enough criteria. For each project or goal, define what good enough looks like as your starting point. And when you hit that, launch when you hit the benchmark rather than waiting for it to be perfect. Number two, I want you to implement rapid prototyping. What does that mean? Instead of spending months developing a comprehensive new policy, listen, create a basic version and test it with a small group of clients. Get it out there. Use their feedback to refine and improve. Number three, embrace the MVP, minimal viable product. Embrace it. When developing new services or processes, focus on creating a minimal version that solves the core problem and launch this MVP and improve based on real-world usage. Now remember, in business as in life, done is often better than perfect. Your imperfect action today is more valuable than your perfect plan tomorrow. So let's wrap it up. I'm going to conclude it right here. The principle of productive imperfection challenges us to break free from the paralysis of having to be perfect. And by embracing this mentality, you're going to position yourself to be more responsive, more innovative, and ultimately more successful. And just remember, perfection enables procrastination, failure to launch syndrome. But action enables progress. So get out there, take that imperfect action, take the shot, start your journey on this continuous improvement way of living. Get out there and do it like literally right here, right now. That's it. Take care.